Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new, then welcome to this channel. Well, today we are actually going through the top 5 Python web frameworks, and I'm so curious to share these top 5 web frameworks with you guys. So let's get started. Well, the top 5th one is actually the Cherry Pi, which allows us to use any type of technology for creating websites. While Cherry Pi has the technology for creating templates and data access, it is still able to handle sessions, cookies, statics, file uploads, and almost everything a web framework typically can. Well, here we have some cool features of Cherry Pi, Cherry Pi is famous for its simplicity, and it is open source. It is free to use. You just have to, use that framework. And it has a concept of templating. It has a built-in development server, and it also has a built-in support for profiling, coverage, and testing. One of the top 5 web framework. Bottle is actually a micro framework which is originally meant for building APIs. Bottle implements everything in a single source file. It has no dependencies whatsoever apart from the Python standard library. Well, when it comes to the features of Bottle, it is open source, easy to use, and it has a concept of routing, templating, and it has access to form data, file uploads, cookies, headers, etc. And it also has a built-in development server. Bottle is perfect for building simple personal applications, prototyping, and learning the organizations of web frameworks. Well, when it comes to top 3, here we have Web2 Pi, which is really interesting. Web2 Pi is also an open source, scalable, and a full stack development framework. It doesn't support Python 3 and comes with its own web-based IDE, which also includes a separate code editor, debugger, and one-click deployment, which is really interesting, right? Well, when it comes to features of Web2 Pi, it is also an open source. It doesn't have any prerequisites for installation and configuration. It comes with an ability to read multiple protocols. Web2 Pi provides data security against vulnerabilities like cross-site scripting, SQL injection, and other malicious attacks. And there is also a backward compatibility which ensures users-oriented advancement without the need of lose any ties with earlier versions. Wow, this is really cool. Let's see what we have in top 2. Well, when it comes to top 2, this is really an interesting framework, which is Flask. Well, Flask is a micro framework. It is lightweight and its modular design makes it easily adaptable to developers' needs. It has a number of out-of-the-box features which are open source. Flask provides a development server and a debugger. It uses Ginger 2 templates. It provides integrated support for unit testing. And here we have many extensions which are available for Flask, which can be used to enhance its functionalities. Flask is actually lightweight and has a modular design which allows for a flexible framework. Flask has actually vast and supported community. Well, what do you guys think? What do we have in top 1? Any guesses? Well, when it comes to top 1, we have Django, which is really the best framework. It is because Django is free and open source full stack Python framework. It includes all the necessary features by default. It follows the DRY principle, which says don't repeat yourselves. Django works on the main databases, which are PostgreSQL, MySQL, SQLite, Oracle. It can also work with other databases using the third-party drivers. Well, this is really interesting and cool, and this is the best framework that you can use for web development because this is really reliable and you can work on Django. You just have to focus on those module view templates using this Django because Django just focuses on 3 things: module, view, and template. So yeah, this is the top 1 best web framework which is available in Python programming. I hope you guys learned something cool and interesting about these top 5 web frameworks in Python. Well, if you liked the video, then hit that cute little like button. If you're new to this channel, then what are you waiting for? Just go and tap the red button over there. And if you're new to this channel, then subscribe to this channel so that you'll never miss an update from us. Well, I'll be back with one more interesting top 5 video and see you in the next video.